overwhelming. I mean, it really was beyond my expectations.
Yeah. Bum-da-na-na. Dragon Tail Peak. We're back here at Colchuck Lake doing another complete through hike of the Enchantments here in Central Washington. We're actually here this time with a couple other YouTubers. We're here with Bryce Newbold and Len and his son Jesse from the YouTube channel Hiking with Gus. And yeah, I'll leave their channels down in the description below, but you guys got to check it out. We're doing the whole 20 or so mile through hike of the entire core zone starting tomorrow, and yeah, it's just been an absolutely it's been an absolute blast so far. We've had a great time. It's been awesome getting to know these guys. I've never met them in person, and yeah, so if you guys enjoy the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up on it, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna start you back down at the Stewart Lakes trailhead, which we started from this morning, and yeah, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're about 4.3 miles in at this point. We're probably about 5 or 10 minutes away from our little walk-in to Colchuck, if that. Just beautiful views up here. Okay, so we found camp. Does it look familiar? It's the third time I've camped in this campsite here at Colchuck Lake. We are always somehow able to snag it, and I don't really know how. But 2 years ago, when Tess and I backpacked this in June, we were able to get this campsite. And then I think the year before that, when I went with a couple buddies, we were able to get it in early November when we went. It was a little more white out here, but just a really beautiful day out here. It's probably 80s, sunny, no wind. It's getting warm, it's noon, and yeah, so we're just gonna kind of settle into camp and get camp made up. So here's kind of the basic loadout. So we've got food, sleeping bag, tent, just kind of everyday gear items, pot, cup, deodorant, hygiene, kind of everything in that, and then clothing.
Yeah, I don't eat these often.
No?
No, I'm lazy when it comes to backpacking food.
Yeah.
Like cooking a whole lot. A lot of my buddies switched to vaping when they quit.
Do you guys hear that? What in the... No way? An IPA in the wild? Ice cold? So I've never had, until yesterday, a gluten-free beer. Hey, actually. Okay, so golden hour is kind of approaching. It's a little after 7 here, looking up on Dragon Tail Peak, and it's absolutely beautiful here. We've got a big day planned tomorrow. Got to tackle Asgard Pass. So 2,000 feet of vertical ascent, basically straight up, and that's all in less than a mile. So yeah, it's gonna be a big day. So we're planning on getting on the trail pretty darn early. I think we've all made the plan to be out of camp, walking, hiking at 5:30 tomorrow morning. So the guys are all kind of settling in back at camp, and we're about to call it a night here at Colchuck Lake, day 1. about 4:30. I'm supposed to be getting up right now, but might wait a little bit. Okay, so it's about 6 o'clock right now. We're up. It's still raining a little bit. It's just sprinkling, but might just be kind of one of those days where it just rains off and on, but hopefully not too hard. Got camp all packed up, and yeah, just got some food left out. I'm gonna eat a little breakfast while the other guys kind of get situated, and then hopefully soon we'll be heading up Asgard Pass.
With all the sweat and salt I got coming out of me, I wonder if the goats are going to try and eat me tonight.
They might.
And it's eat your pole.
I put my camera up, turned it on, and
Oh, nice. Oh, God, dude, you're getting a good shot.
well, I don't even have words, so
I'm cold.
yeah. In true fashion, it's raining again, so we're just kind of taking cover under a big boulder and waiting it out. So yeah. Top Asgard Pass. We finally made it.
Oh, it's like, I didn't expect this lake to be right here.
So the wind's kind of dying down, or died down maybe for a brief minute. So we're just kind of up here on this little point, and we've got little views of lakes all around us. Over here we've got Isolation Lake, Lake Regenleaf, I believe, and then we have Tranquil Lake down below. But at this point we're just trying to find a campsite big enough for 4 tents set up, and then our plan is to go back to the top of Asgard and wait it out for Len and Jesse, make sure they're doing okay. So
this is Isolation Lake. I'm kind of looking for a campsite around here.
all right, Isolation Lake right behind me. There's not a lot for campsites that we're really seeing, so we're just gonna keep walking. Just keep walking. Okay, so we're back here now at the top of Asgard Pass. Bryce and I, we got our camp set up, our tent set up in the wind, and it was pain. It was a little bit of a bitch. But we made it, and now we're kind of back here, and down below you can see Len and Jesse making their way up. And so hopefully they'll be up here in the next 20 or so, I bet, and then we'll show them the way down to camp.
Sweet.
Here, I missed the shot of you coming up. Will you go down about 20 more feet? And...
The one you had to crawl through, I was like, wow, I should have got that on video. You want to slide back down there so I can get it?
Oh.
You guys made it.
Yeah, barely.
Okay, so we just got back to camp. Pretty much see the whole thing, so skip the tour, but we got my tent. Len and Jesse are gonna be right behind that. And then Bryce kind of on the far end. Not to speak too soon, but we got back and complete change in how much wind was here from when we left to go back up to Asgard. And so hoping it kind of sticks to staying like this. So yeah, we're just gonna settle into camp, enjoy kind of the rest of the afternoon and evening. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock right now. So. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We've got 2 packets of brown rice ramen. The flavoring, I don't remember what it was. Like 2 tablespoons of avocado oil that I brought for some fat and for some calories. 2 packets of sriracha, and check her out. Let's give her a shot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, why not?
Anything charged. Well, that's nice. I mean, like my phone, it only turns on.
All right, you guys, so we're nearing the end of golden hour. We're up here kind of above our campsite. You can see it right down below me. We're just kind of on some rocks that are right above our camp. We've got literally a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of bugs, but 360-degree views all around us for the sunset. You can see this really, really awesome view of Dragon Tail Peak. And then all around us, we literally have views of all the lakes, the peaks, everything. And what more can you ask for? It's been beautiful. Today we conquered Asgard Pass, found a really great campsite, and this is just the capper to a great day. So we're gonna turn in for the night, wake up bright and early.
So good.
All right, so good morning. It's about 6:30 a.m. right now. We all slept pretty good. It got a little bit chilly last night, and all I really had to do was dig into my clothing bag and find this little layer, and warmed right up. But yeah, that was probably one of the best nights of sleep that I've had backpacking in a long time. So it's pretty awesome. This morning around 6 a.m. we had kind of a camp alarm clock of that mama and baby mountain goat that we were kind of filming yesterday in our camp. They came just trotting through right by my tent, which is kind of cool. But it's just a beautiful morning here, enjoying a cup of coffee, and we're just not in a huge rush today. Okay, so we're sitting right around 9:30 here on day 3, right above Lake Rejoining, I think that's how you say it. And we're all just kind of getting ready. We're getting packed up, not in a huge hurry today, but probably what we're going to do within the next half hour or so is just take off down trail, maybe go about a mile or so. We're really not planning on going far, and we're just going to find a new lake to camp at, a little change of scenery, and just enjoy the day. Might take a little stroll up to Little Annapurna for some more views of the core zone, the Enchantments. Okay, so this is kind of what's going on. So we're sitting a little bit above Perfection Lake and Inspiration Lake. The guys actually took off because I thought it'd be kind of fun to go up and tackle that peak right behind me. So that's Little Annapurna, and it sits at 8,458 feet. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I have the peak bagging bug lately, and that has been what I've been looking forward to do most on this trip. So we're gonna go do it. It's about a 1,000-foot climb, probably about from where I'm standing. And yeah, it's just gonna be kind of up that little finger ridge right behind me. And then I think the trail just kind of shoots straight up it. So I'm hoping it won't take more than an hour. But kind of what we're bringing is the rain jacket, just in case it's windy up there, a little sun protection. And then in the fanny pack, we've got drinks. We have a little Nalgene bottle full of water. We have snacks, probably 1,000 calories worth of food. And then I'm also bringing my Sawyer Mini, basically because if I do run out of water, I want to make sure that I have a way to actually be able to drink water. So if I find a stream, which I know there is water up there, there's water everywhere here, I can drink out of it kind of like a life straw. So that's kind of the plan. So we're gonna take off, dump our pack probably somewhere up that little knob, out of the way, hide it, and then just take off just like this. So let's go back a peek. Holy cow, you guys. I'm not even halfway up, and the camera won't even do it justice, but this view is insane. All right, you guys, we made it. Little Annapurna, 8,458 feet. There are insane views up here. It's literally a sheer cliff right behind me. I think if you know this area at all, you have Navajo Peak somewhere in the background. I believe it's that, but the views are amazing. So it's beautiful up here. So try my best to name off the geography here. So all the way here on the right of the screen, you got Snow Lakes, the upper Snow Lake all the way down. You've got Lake Vivian. I believe that's Perfection Lake, Inspiration Lake above that. You have Crystal Lake down below that, which I don't know if you can quite see in this shot. Beautiful views of Prusik Peak, Prusik Pass. It's about time to head down. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've spent probably an hour up here, and I'm just soaking it up, man. It's beautiful. Look what I found in the ground. Looks like I found camp. These guys tried to scare me behind a rock. Didn't work though. Wow, man, this is awesome.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. How we doing?
Summit?
Oh yeah.
Dude. Good for you.
It was awesome.
Someone want to give him some paper?
Might itch when it dries.
Looks like there's borders about 8 tall. It does, doesn't it?
Okay, so we're here at camp, and I can honestly say the guys understood the assignment while I went and did the little summit of Little Annapurna. The great campsite. They have great campsites, views all around us, and man, I got to give you guys a camp tour. But I really kind of want to swim. Like, it's getting cloudy. It's getting a little bit dark behind me. But I really kind of just want to rinse off. So I'm gonna go check it out, see what we're looking like, and then I'll give a camp tour.
From getting wet and sweaty and dirt packed in there. You're not picking up.
Okay, so do not mind my yard sale here, but tonight for dinner, we are having the Dorito Burrito Bowl again. This is like my go-to. Super easy, you guys. It's a certain quantity of freeze-dried black beans, freeze-dried chicken, and minute rice. And then how I make it is you boil 1 cup of water to 1 cup of this stuff, and it comes out perfect. So you can use it in tacos, you can make your own burrito bowls. I just like putting crushed up Doritos into the bowl with lime, sour cream powder, hot sauce, and it comes out so good. So this is kinda what we're working with here. Uh-huh.
Man, I got some sun.
Did you?
My
Are you
face
burnt?
is crispy.
Really?
I didn't put anything on today.
Oh no. All right, so up above our camp, right above Perfection Lake, down below, the sun's setting, and we've got views, you guys. Today has been the best for me so far in this trip. Woke up, summited Annapurna, Little Annapurna, came here. We have like the best campsite I've probably ever camped at, and I know the guys are down there just tickled too, taking pictures, and the views are just to die for. The little mountain goats that were up at our camp earlier, the one with the mom and the baby, I just watched them come into camp, and so I'm curious to go see what they're doing down there and what the guys think, but they're just bedded down right in our camp again. So we'll see how that goes with the goats, but we're just gonna call it a night here pretty soon. Enjoy the last little bit of sunset above Perfection and call it a night here, day 3 in the core zone of the Enchantments. Yep, so that happened. So that shiny thing that you guys just kind of saw slide out of my pocket down this nice cliff. That was my cell phone. Just had it in my pocket for pictures, whatnot, and it went down. And I didn't bring the camera or anything, but I went all the way down that shoreline, you guys. I was rock climbing. I mean, there's no shore. It's all rock. And so I was climbing around, and I thought it went in the water. I thought it plunged, and I was able to climb up, and I found it about 20 feet down, precariously positioned on like a little cliff, if you will, or like a little overhang, like right above the water, resting like on each corner, if you will. I don't know. Super lucky. Regardless, I found it. But yeah, that's how this morning started out. Almost dropped my phone way off a cliff into the water.
Probably the flight will be on.
Probably.
All right, so we just made it down to the lowest lake in the core. This is called Vivian Lake. Super cool backdrop. And once we leave here, we're descending down into Snow Lakes. The guys are taking a minute to filter some water, make a little lunch, and I'm hot, and I just want to get one more last Alpine Lake swim in before we go down. So unfortunately, these guys are gonna have to witness me in my boxers. So sorry about that.
Go 8 ounces.
Cup is 8.
Wow. So are they up in your throat?
Yeah. That hike was yesterday up Annapurna. It's just like concrete. I feel like walking down. Yeah.
The seam going weird.
Do I? Oh yeah, I do kind of. It's like a.
Seam that's supposed to be on top of your head.
Hey guys. Kind of like that. Yeah. A little more. Yeah, a little more cafeteria lunch lady. So we got to our little camp here at Snow Lakes. It's pushing, I think, what, 7 o'clock here. It was kind of a slow going down, but we eventually made it. We're all just pretty beat. I would say the person who's feeling probably the most spry is Len. You know.
I'm this close to death.
So, but yeah, we basically got camp set up here. There wasn't a whole lot of filming coming into Snow Lakes. It was just really treed in. But we did get a couple kind of cool shots. But this is basically our camp. We just got everything set up. We're set up here between the upper and the lower camp. And the plan is tomorrow morning to wake up, dark 30, and then jet out back down to the Snow Lakes trailhead and call it a wrap for this trip. So probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of filming tonight because I'm going to bed pretty soon. So I think that's what we're going to call for this last day, day 4 here at Snow Lakes. We'll see you guys in the morning. Hey Bryce, so if you could sum up the enchantments in just a couple sentences, what would you say about it?
Overwhelming. I mean, it really was beyond my expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew from pictures that it was going to be pretty good, but pictures don't even do this place justice.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Yeah. All right, you guys, so we are about 22.5 miles in for the entire trip, and a little over 4.5 miles in from where we started this morning at Snow Lakes, and we are making our way quickly down to the trailhead. We're almost done with this trip. It's crazy that it's been 5 days. They flew by, and we have just had such a great time, and we really lucked out with the weather, and this trip has just been beautiful. And I know I've said that, and I wish that I had more words in my vocabulary to describe it, but I don't. I'm sorry. But man, I can't thank Len enough for having the ability to score a core zone permit and for the invite. And I think between Bryce, myself, Jesse, Len, we all just enjoyed the hell out of this trip, and it's definitely one for the books. So definitely be sure to give those guys' channel a view. Again, I'm gonna link them down in the description. Watch their videos and just go and show them some love. They're great people. It was great to meet them, make some new friends, and I can't say much more about it. It was just such a great experience. So I'm gonna end the video here. We've got a couple miles left till we're back down to the car, and that's gonna be it, you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up on it, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah?
That was fun. That was a butt kicker, man.
Yeah. Wow.
I like that little uphill at the end there. Just
Yeah.
enough to remind you that it's not all going to be easy on the way out.
It's not all downhill.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was cool, right?
Beyond expectations.
Yeah.
Well beyond.
Cool.
Now my question is the beer still cold?
Lukewarm.
I'll take one.
All right, here, let's get you.
Lukewarm beers for everybody.
Woo, a little foamy.
Not too shabby. Straight out of Idaho, huh?
Wallace, Idaho.
Local. Brings me a local beer.
I did. That's good.
That's nice.
I don't even mind that it's lukewarm.
No, I like
that's
warm.
the best thing I've tasted in about 5 days.
Honestly, I don't mind warm beer at all.
Dude,
One for you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
mucho.
Nice. I think you just killed half that can.
Oh, yeah.